Hey guys, today we are unboxing the CORSAIR TX750M, which is a 750 watt power supply unit, gold rated. It is actually a revisited version of their old line of the TXM series, which is the now 2017 version. So if we just go ahead and look at this right here, it kind of goes over what it should contain for cables. This is a semi-modular power supply unit. Which means it's not entirely modular, of course, so it does have the motherboard power that is always connected, but the rest of them are basically modular. In my personal opinion, it doesn't make much of a difference. This thing does come with a 7-year warranty, and it is their upper mid-range power supply unit. I chose it because I read a lot of reviews, and this thing had some of the best reviews that I could find. So I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing this thing now. So let's just figure out where that begins. Oh, easy enough. Does that open up on just one side? There we go. Alright, sorry about the struggle there. Okay, so let's just take a look. This is information in different languages. Next we have the, it says important information. So CORSAIR, kind of quick guide, important information. So that's their guide that came with it, as well as a warranty guide. It might require registering, usually they do. I don't know specifically about this one, but like I said, it does come with a 7-year warranty, which is quite nice. So it does show its line. It has a 550 at the lowest range there, all the way up to an 850, and the one we're looking at today is the 750 again. So put that aside. Let's go ahead and open this up. So now we're getting into the cable part of it, and just offhand I see some Molex cables, some SATA cables, a mixture of both possibly in there. It's supposed to have 7 Molex, or rather peripheral cables, and then 8 SATA cables for powering your hard drives and the like in your bays. Next we have the power plug, as you can see. So this is for a UK mains, so that is pretty good. Didn't come with any EU one or anything like that. I'll put that aside. Next we have just something they put, a little gel packet. Let's see. So just pull this off. Just the cover, keeping it nice and positioned. And we have the actual power supply unit, the TX750M. I'll go ahead and pull that out. And this is why it's semi-modular. So as I was saying, the things that power the actual motherboard and processor unit are actually fixed, which make it semi-modular, and then the rest of it is modularized. And particularly, to me, it's not a big deal, because if you think about it, you're always going to need this to power a computer. So yeah, that's just more of my personal opinion. I mean, when it comes down to it, you're always going to need your motherboard and your processor power to have your computer in, operable condition. So yeah, the difference between modular and semi-modular to me aren't that grand. I'm going to go ahead and take this out for you guys to just take a better look at it. Put that aside. And there we have the TXM 750. And this one's supposed to have quite a good fan. Although some of the other ones do have a hybrid mode, this one does not. But still, I do trust CORSAIR's build quality. And offhand, it looks quite nice. Yeah, not too bad. Putting that aside, the only thing left in the box, so as you can see, is zip ties. So that's nice, I guess they included that for zip tying these cables to your case to make it look more organized, more neat, as well as there's a few screws in there for mounting it to your case. So, I mean, in a nutshell, that's what it is. You get your power supply unit, you get your zip ties, which they were nice enough to include, you get some cables, which I have not opened yet. You get your power supply plug, depending on the country that you live in. So in this case, the United Kingdom, so it has a UK mains. And it has the quick guides and all that, the warranty guides, the performance guide, the safety guide, and some other small information thing. Go ahead and take a look at these cables in more depth. Pull off this right there. We have a SATA cable. Quality's not too bad. I mean, I would expect, you know, maybe braided cables, but it's not bad. I'm used to having braided cables on power supply units, but that's fine. We have more SATA cables, and then Molex cables right here. The only downside, like I said, is I would have expected braided cables, but comparing these to other brands, these are actually pretty similar to what they would do, or in some cases this is actually better. What we're looking at here is the PCIe cables. Molex cables, or peripheral cables as they're called on the box. More PCIe cables. The floppy kind of inline one that it says on the box, which is just a Molex one, so it's a converter cable. So you plug that into a Molex, and that goes into whatever it needs to use. And that is ×2 as it states on the box, so I did get 2 of those. Alright guys, so there we have it. This is the CORSAIR TX750M, which is a 750 watt power supply unit, gold rated power efficiency with a semi-modular design to it. It looks like a quality build, can't say because I've not tried it yet, but it looks really good, and it has a lot of well reviews for it out there. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.